I know how scary it may feel to not remember things well. And I can only imagine what you might feel like when you believe that you're not going to be remembering your loved ones in the future. And I want to start by saying I am so sorry that you're experiencing these emotions and fears. Let me answer your question to the best of my abilities. Since I have not ever had dementia or memory loss myself, I can only answer from 30 years worth of experience of working with people living with dementia as an occupational therapist and as a dementia specialist. You asked, will you be able to remember your family and friends, or will you forget them like you're forgetting everything else? I think it's going to depend on three things primarily. The first thing is, I believe that it's going to depend on what type of dementia you might have, because each type of dementia has different characteristics and different parts of the brain that are affected. It's going to depend on how long you've had dementia, and it's also going to depend on how long you live. And nobody can answer that question for you today. And the second thing is, it might also depend on what you're actively doing right now to keep your brain engaged instead of waiting to see what will happen. There is a lot of research that is indicating that working on your cognitive abilities or cognitive stimulation therapy and working on maximizing your nutrition as well as exercising to keep your body and brain healthy, that it can really help you in the future. But that goes for everybody, right? That also goes for me. And then the third thing is it may also depend on what strategies you work on right now and put in place to help you remember things in the future. There's some apps like My Life Talks. There's another app called Memory Vaults that you can start building your memories into so you can revisit them in the future should you not be able to remember. But whenever I don't take the time to take care of myself, and whenever I don't eat well, or whenever I don't exercise both my body and my mind, I also don't remember as well. But if you actively work on what you can do to engage your body, mind, and soul, I do believe that you can help decrease the risk of not remembering your loved ones. But I also know from years of working in occupational therapy and years of working with people living with dementia, if you have developed good relationships with your family, and if you have spent quality time together, you might not remember a name, but you will remember the feelings. Your family knows that you love them, and you need to keep telling them right now, build up your emotional reservoir, build up your emotional feelings, because every person I know, when they cannot remember with their brain, they can and do remember with their heart. So build up your emotional repertoire with your family. Tell them you love them. You will remember them, maybe not their name, but you will remember how they made you feel. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Think Different Dementia, and I will see you there. Blessings. Bye.